I've often had people ask me, where's a good mounting point for the ground for an amp in these cars. As you can see, the trunk is carpeted and everything is covered up for the most part. So it's really nothing exposed. Now this part right here, I removed because it was a plastic piece there, which was close to my port, and it was vibrating a whole lot. So I just took the whole plastic piece out. It wasn't carpet here. It was a plastic covering. But here you do see that there's some places to mount some bolt holes, but I wouldn't suggest mounting to this spot here. That's why I didn't do it. But there is a spot. If you remove this cover on that stud right there, but not there. I mean, I guess you could there, but I mounted right there. It's a spot, it's a stud right there. That's where I mounted to for my grounds. If you wanted to, you didn't want to go there, you could make a spot. You could grind down a spot here and then run a bolt through the other side. You could do that, but this is a unibody frame, so if you find a good grinding spot, you got a good grinding spot. These studs right here, they're for the tail light, so I wouldn't suggest mount to those. You could sand it down and mount there, but I chose to go there. It's completely up to you. On how you want to do it. But for the people that was wondering, a good grounding point on a car with a trunk like this, that would be one of them. The one that I use anyway. All right, here it is with just the wood, showing no carpet over it. This is what I was explaining that you might want to do if you plan on mounting amps or anything to that shelf. Can't remember the exact measurements of that piece of wood. I think it's lengthwise, I think it might be 39, 40 lengthwise. Wide, I think it is about 20, 21, something around that. Don't quote me on those measurements to be exact, but it's somewhere around in there. That cutout right there is for that spare tire notch mount down there. Don't make fun of my cutout hole there, but hey, that's all I had to work with. So I made it work, and I had to notch out right there so it wouldn't pinch those wires. But yeah, that's what I do. I put a piece of wood under there, the carpet over it, and then I mount my amps. The carpet is pretty sturdy. That carpet is gonna hold the screws into place into that wood. You don't have to worry about that moving around. Could have went a little longer right there on the wood. I had a little more space there. I didn't really need it at the time, but since I first put that in there, my amps have only been getting bigger. So hopefully with me stacking them, I won't need to go out this way anymore. I had my JP83 mounted back there. My Audio Legion 4-channel was mounted up here, and there was room for both of them. So now I plan on stacking my amps. Going to be the JP83. On top of that is going to be the JP34AB. And in front of them, hopefully, if it fits like I want it to be, it's going to be the Audio Legion 4-channel on the bottom. And on top of that, it's going to be the JP234. It's going to be the amp that's going to be mounted on top of that. And hopefully, there's enough room here and here where I have enough room to mount those amps stacked. And that will give me all of this room over here to work with. So I can do my distribution block, I can do my crossover, fuse block, multiple different things I can do over there with all of that freed up space. So hopefully that's how it works out. I ain't 100% sure, but I'm about to pull this piece of wood out and kind of do a mock little draw up of how the amps are going to be mounted and if I'm going to have space enough to do that. I probably won't get to that this afternoon. It's starting to get late. It's going to be dark pretty soon, and I got to work tomorrow. So I'll probably be working on it during the week if I have time, and then on the weekend when I get time. So it's not gonna get put back together in one day. I still got some stuff to order. Gonna order some more wire, stuff like that. So it's gonna be maybe a week or two before it's back up and playing and everything's in and look like I want it to be. But till then, next time.